Hello and welcome back. Today I'd like to look at my Super Retro Trio and some of the cool games that are available that you could play on that. Check this one out. This is a Mario RPG like Final Fantasy, like the original one. Pretty much it's cool, just like any other Final Fantasy game where you're walking around and it's clearly Mario. Odeon the Dancer. This has got to be the inn. Yeah. So apparently you have your whole party now, because I see them already. Sure. Now, I don't know for certain on the Super Retro Trio you necessarily have to do that with the save games that ask you to hold the reset on the way out. I tried this game once before briefly after I received it, and the save was still here, so let's go outside the city. I mean, that's where the excitement is anyway. Uh-oh. Some Goombas. Okay, so apparently you do have the whole group. Let's fight them. It's amazing how far games have come, especially role-playing games like this. But these are still fun. They're silly and goofy now, but fun. One hit point. So pretty much it's redundant. You just do this over and over and over until you level up high enough that you could like just wipe out everybody. Uh-oh. Another hot shot might take me out. Alright, we killed that one. So, typical old school RPG style. You go back to the inn, rest up, come back replenished, and keep repeating. Plus, it'll be interesting to see if it holds the save. See, it says hold reset while you turn power off. I'm not going to do it. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to hold the save. I think in the old school Nintendos, you had to do it, though. Oh well, let's check something else out. Let's take a look at Sonic the Hedgehog, which is considered Sonic the Hedgehog 4 for the Super Nintendo. So I guess he can just, what, he can just kick? He can't roll past them? This is a fan-made game, so you can't expect it to be, like, studio quality. I mean, it's certainly cooler than anything I could put together. Ah, not again. Ooh, oh, look who it was. It's a Mario. What are you doing here, Mario? Okay. Just wait for it. Oh, that bird. Oh, now I screwed myself. So what do you rescue all these Marios? I know that bird's coming up. Yeah, you would have thought I could have pounced on his head. So I guess those Marios also saved your place. Because we're a lot closer this time. Overall, I think it's a good game. Until that happens. check out something else. Let's take a look at Mega Man X in Sonic 2. Now you have to be careful when you select which boss you want to fight and the level he's on, because once you make that selection, you have to move forward in the game. You have to beat that level. You can't go back if you die and select, just like in the original Mega Man game. It's a hack version, so you have to expect these kind of things, and it plays really well for a hack game that was put on a cartridge. And there he is. Ah. I knew he's gonna get me, so I have to get him. Oh, no. Since I'm not Sonic, these things really don't do a whole lot. Sonic could have dodged that. Unfortunately, I mean, he's not Sonic, so you can't expect him to move like Sonic. But I think it's cool as a character that can appear in somebody else's game. He's pretty much accurate. And all the little animals were freed. Yeah! And now you take that ability on and go on to the next boss and so forth. Until you get to the final boss, which should be Dr. Robotnik. Well, for the sake of the video, I had to revisit and make sure that the save feature works without having to reset and power at the same time. Character's name is still there, so I would assume that it's around the gold that I had, I remember. So we're good. It does work. And if you've enjoyed this topic, why not consider joining our family on Discord, where we're talking about these kind of games, and other interesting topics that might interest you. And remember, keep calm and subscribe.